Hello everybody, Paul here. Today I'm going to be doing my shave of the day with some new products, or a couple new things. First off, I'm going to be using a brush made by Nathan Clark for the Wet Shaver Reviw. This is the Wet Shaver Reviw brush, and this brush has a red aluminum anodized handle with a very nice silver tip knot in it, and this one was done for the Wet Shaver Reviw, and I'm going to be using that today for my shave. I'm also going to be using a new razor. This is a razor that was made by the Scottish Razor Company for the shave market, and there's their logo, and I know some of these razors have been showing up in people's shave the days and pictures, and people have been doing unboxing videos of these, but I'm going to go ahead and shave with mine today. I just got it yesterday, so I'm excited to try it. And I thought, what better soap to use than the Cologne Russe. This was the one that was done in 2015 for the shave market as well. And this is a really nice soap by Barrister and Mann. And so there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and get started lathering the soap, and we'll get going with the shave. So the Cologne Russe is a fragrance that or is an homage to the fragrance that was designed by Guerlain for the Russian royal family, and it's a very nice fragrance, kind of a citrusy, spicy, floral kind of fragrance, and it's one of those scents that Barrister Mann did that is kind of plays homage to a classic fragrance in perfumery, kind of like what they did with the Grand Chypre. And that's something I really like about Barrister and Mann, that they will kind of recreate some of these fragrances and scents that are, have a historical significance in perfumery, and this is one such fragrance, and this soap is great. This is, I think, their old formula. This isn't the new glissant formula, but still just a great soap. Lathers easily, nice and concentrated. One thing about pretty much all these Barrister Mann soaps is that they are easy to lather, and they do like a fair amount of water, and it's hard to overwater them. So, but as you can see, lathers quite easily. And I'm just going to keep adding water to it little by little, and kind of build this up. The scent level on this, of course, is very high, and it's really a nice, spicy, citrusy, floral fragrance. I really like the scent of this one. So there we go. I'll go ahead and just kind of get everything all situated here. Rinse off my soap puck. Set that aside. You can see just really a nice rich lather, really good stuff. Okay, I'll go ahead and give this razor a try. It's the very first time I've ever used it, so we'll see how it goes. So basically I just pulled this razor out of the box, wiped off the mineral oil or whatever that was on it, and I'm just shaving with it. So this is the edge right as it came from the Scottish Razor Company. So far feels good. It feels pretty good, nice and sharp. Seems to be going through the whiskers quite nicely. This razor has a nice weight to it. Real nice weight to it. It's a fairly large blade. Looks like the blade is about 7/8 or 8/8 or so. So yeah, nice big chunky blade. It's about, looks like it's about, half hollow ground. So so far so good. Feels pretty good, even going kind of against the grain here. And I do kind of like a more, kind of more of a half hollow type blade. I like to have a little bit more meat behind the edge. For me, it just feels more comfortable. I don't get that sense that the blade is kind of flexing, like with a full hollow ground blade that's real thin. It just feels like the blade is kind of flexy or something. But so I like this kind of thicker blade better. Just seems to be more comfortable to use for me. This one seems to really hit the mark there. Alright, so one thing I do want to comment, I didn't really comment on this brush, but I really like this brush. The silver tip knot in here is nice and soft, and it's got really nice density, but it really releases the lather nicely. And I kind of like the little heavier handle here with the aluminum, and of course it's got this kind of groove here where you can grab onto the end of it so you don't get a bunch of soap on your fingers, which I really like. So I think Nathan did a great job with that brush, and it's a great design, and I'm really enjoying it quite a bit, so real happy I got that one. Alright, there we go. So, there's the razor. So my first impression with this razor from Scottish Razor Company is I really like it. It's a nice shaver. It's very comfortable to use. It's got a nice edge on it right from the factory. Kind of impressed with that. And it's just very comfortable to use. And yeah, the shave's really good. It works really well, and pretty impressed with that. Just gonna apply a little alum, which I will usually like to use a little alum after a straight razor shave. I like the, I think it helps close the pores, and it has a little bit of an antiseptic activity to it, which is nice. So. And it will seal up any little nicks or cuts if you have them. It also gives you a little feedback as to you know, how your shave is. You know, if you find areas where you get a lot of burning or whatever when you apply that, you know you're kind of pushing too hard there. So it kind of helps with the training with the shave. So just going to rinse off the brush here. Give you one last look at it. Oh, there it is. There's the Wet Shaver Review brush by Nathan Clark of Shave Envy. Great brush. Really like that, and really impressed. Love the knot in this thing. It's right up my alley. So kind of a bulb-shaped knot, nice density, and really soft. And here is the Scottish Razor Company razor. There's their Scotty Dog logo, and you can see the nice edge on that, like a nice polished edge. And you know, on the other side you've got the shave mark. It's got some jimping underneath there to grip with your thumb. Got nice weight to it, and it's actually really well balanced. Kind of this scales here are made out of an acrylic. I think that the Shave Market brush, which I don't have, was made out of this, and it's kind of a really cool blue and silver kind of swirly acrylic. Really nice. And lastly, the Cologne Russe by Barrister and Mann. like always, like all the Barrister Mann stuff, really great, great scent. And I think they actually came out, they re-released this year as a summer release with their new packaging and their new soap formula. So this is the old formula, and it's great. The new soap formula that they did, that they're doing with some of their new soaps, is really nice as well. But great fragrance, and I'm gonna top that off with a little Cologne Russe Aftershave. I mean, you use the soap, you gotta match it with the aftershave, right? So here we go. Just apply a little of that aftershave. Really smells great. So it does kind of remind me of the Grand Sheeper a little bit, and also the Rhapsody. Kind of similar, but this I think is a little bit is a little bit more spicy. It's got like a more of a spicy scent to it than those two. Those two are a little more on the floral end of things, but this one is really nice, really good stuff. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed that shave, and I will see you in the next vid. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below. I'll respond to them as quickly as possible. Have a great day. See you later. Bye.